take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles. In the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. coming, and they got him once again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They're going for it with Dobbins. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of this. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Jackson looking to throw right away. Forced out to his left. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. Now Lamar changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. We'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 59 yards. And the Ravens need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Come on. Richardson to the air on 1st down. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
It's a loss of 1.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the 1st drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Looks like they'll move things around here. From the gun, Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Richardson off the play fake. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now it's Richardson. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. Touchdown, Raiders. Justin Jefferson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second down, this is Jackson. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Richardson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Devon Hamilton busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
We all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up on the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Again, Jackson will keep it. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down, keep it. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. This time, Jackson will throw it out to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there, first down. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Jackson on second down. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Jordan Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Prater for the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On first down, Richardson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Richardson looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And Jackson throwing once more. Steps away. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd down and 3. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Brady now on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Brady now on first down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. To throw again is Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3. And I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
He sets to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Brady will try again on second down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Touchdown, Saints. CeeDee Lamb, 41 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking.
From from the 29. Here's second down and 2. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now Jackson on 1st down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Credit the sack to Von Miller. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
They'll run with Dobbins, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Prater for the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Certainly not his best throw.
Yeah, you ain't no killer. You ain't no killer.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of this caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Jackson. Touchdown. Jordan Reed, 31 yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. A first down throw for Cousins. That is incomplete.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Second down, Cousins. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Devon Hamilton in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake, Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. It's Cousins on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Kirk Cousins scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense They just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down. Now it's Jackson. A short little throw taken in by Reed. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On third down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jordan Reed with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. And the catch made by Johnson. So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Play fake. Cousins. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Pushes past him. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have the plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
It's a loss of 14 that time, and it's going to be third down and forever. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Jackson on first down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw is Jackson. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And they're going to speed things up here. To throw, Cousins. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He gets this one to Johnson. Touchdown, Eagles! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gun. You can break out, or you can break in. It makes it hard to defend.
42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to Mixon on first down. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. With a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Joe Mixon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs. Mixing up the middle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Maybe a free play here. Cousins. Johnson's got it complete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. After the penalty, it's Mixon. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll try and run with Mixon. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Joe Mixon with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They'll let Mixon try and run it in.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think
there he goes, left side. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop,
and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. On third down, Mixon. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Once again, they run with Mixon. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll take over.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. This from long, very long range. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. Does he have the distance? He does.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And joy will reign in the inner harbor as the Ravens have won it. Another one in the books for us, partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner, and let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Come on. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Not that good time.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Luck escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Jackson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Luck. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Quiddy Pay. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Locke. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 15, but they still need it a little bit more. 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Locke. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Yeah, I can see the whole field. I can see the whole field.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
See the whole field.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for
Yeah, thanks,
first
man.
and
They
10.
got a bad pass right there.
Here's Locke.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
But it's
Lock.
picked up by
Oh,
Sean
who is that,
Murphy
number
Bunting.
14, bro?
And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Hey, thanks for following, man.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because
they've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They go play action now. Jackson under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play.
I'm trying to hit that
of this
post
first
route with the
quarter.
post route.
We're scoreless after one.
I'm getting open.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Prater's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's him. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Play action. It's Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Locke. And Locke will be intercepted for a 3rd time. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carry.
And right away, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stevenson. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play calling, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning to points for the other side.
And some room to work. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a quick throw to Moss. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
On play action, now Brady. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Here's 3rd and 3. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Gerard Mayo.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Raiders' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle to Beckham. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in,
and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And they spike it here. That was 4th down. So they spike it on 4th down, and they will lose the football. Well, their first 4th down and 2.